What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades. And tonight we have a great show for you guys. We're going to be talking about altcoin gems. Right now is probably one of the better times in the history of things to actually get in on a good altcoin position. Imagine before, let's just say Solana went from where it went all the way to a couple $100 that you were in when it was at like $30. Well, that's just an example, but we have another opportunity for that right now. So, if you guys were thinking about getting into crypto, definitely still take it seriously as a risk because it is a risk anytime you get in crypto. But it's less of a risk now that we're in a bear market than when we were in a bull run. Before we go too much into these altcoin gems, I have one specific one that's a really low cap gem that does something that no other crypto does. So you're going to want to stick around till the end. You might already figured it out, but for sure, my Twitter's taken a little bit of a hit lately because of some FUD that happened, and I almost got scammed by somebody pretending to be support. And now it looks like I've been shadow banned on Twitter a little bit. So it happens. I apologize to anybody. I hope nobody, fell for any kind of thing like that. It's just we got to be aware, and if we see something like that, definitely let everybody know about it for sure. So, but if you want to help me get my Twitter back up and running, just follow me over there. Bitcoin Renegade on Twitter, Bitcoin Renegade on TikTok, and BitcoinRenegade.net is our official website. Some good news for our ICP community. I just finished our staking tutorial. This one is both of the other ones I did like makes those look like a second grader did them compared to like a college. Anyway, it's just a really good episode that I have for staking, and the episode's done now. I just have to edit and all the cool stuff, and hopefully, I should have it out tomorrow morning. If I can get all the editing done tonight. So that's cool. We're doing really good on that aspect. If you guys want, a little bit of ICP, go over to Open Chat, join our chat room over there. I'm rewarding anybody who joins our chat room over there with a little bit of ICP. So if you want to join the room over there, go ahead. I'm thinking about rewarding for likes and stuff, but that doesn't seem to be the popular opinion from the peeps, the community. So I don't think we're going to be doing that. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So, all right. Anything else that I need to go before we start? Wow, what is wrong with my YouTube account now? There's like one person here. Saturday. Let's just give it a minute for people to show up. I know that normally happens after a little while. I wonder what's happening. Oh, before we do get started, cool. I wanted to share something with you guys that I found about Stoic Wallet. Um, because I was wondering what happened to my OGY tokens and everything. So I've been doing a little bit of research, waiting for them to get back to me. And what I figured out over here, if we go to our OGY and then we go over here to find tokens, check this out. Let me copy this real quick. Go over here, find tokens, put the canister ID, token ID there. The canister does not support auto discovery of tokens, or you do not have any available. So, what I'm thinking, I'm hoping it's this problem and my tokens aren't lost. If they are lost, it's my fault because I obviously did it wrong. But I'm almost thinking that they're there, but since there's no auto discovery on them, they're not going to show. So I think it might just be like a little technical issue that they can fix. I hope that's like the hope still. So I really, this is Tonic Labs. I'm not really worried about it. If I do lose, at least it's only like $40, and then we can figure it out for everyone else. So I'll keep you updated on this. I'm just waiting for an email back from them. Just be careful when trying to contact support. Make sure it's the official support. Okay. Anyway, let's see how we're doing now. Okay, we got a couple people here. At least we'll get going. We have some really good altcoin gems, and it looks like YouTube doesn't like it when I do stuff like this. I have been like my videos go out the gate and get like 30 views right away, and then it's like somebody presses a button and then they get no more views lately. I've noticed a trend with that, so not really under. It's probably because crypto's really far down. If this happens sometimes when crypto goes down, my channels take a hit. That's okay. I still will have good stuff for the people that are here. So let's go in and look at that. We have some cool stuff. Before we get into the crypto gems, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this because it's a shame, right? You know, anybody who starts a business, they don't believe that they're gonna fail and have to file bankruptcy. Three Arrows Capital did, they didn't start out and was like, yeah, we're gonna take a lot of money from people and we're going to just file bankruptcy. No, they did their best. They defaulted, made some crypto bets that didn't work and they defaulted. I'm not standing up for these guys at all. Trust me. I'm on your guys' side. I'm just saying I was just thinking, what if it was me? Like that's why I don't like to tell people like in my life to, I'll take care of their crypto accounts or something for them, just in case. But I believe in crypto. Now, they just made some bad bets and what I have the big problem with is this hurt the community, man. Like if you're going to go down, at least save your community, man. Like that is what I don't understand. I would rather lose all my money than have my community lose. Like that's just the way I am. And my heart goes out to anybody who was affected by this. It's really sad, man. Let's move on to some other stuff because this, I mean, it just sucks, right? And we're in a bear market, so a lot of companies aren't going to make it through this. Now, shout out to Crypto Wendy because she was talking about things like this a long time ago. She's like, when the bear market comes, there are going to be cryptos that disappear. There's going to be, vaporware, she called it. So shout out to Wendy for preparing us a long time ago for this kind of thing. Now, that doesn't mean that when it happens, we're going to be, ready for it. You're never ready for something like this. So that's sad. And especially what it did to Voyager because of it, kind of actually pisses me off. But because, they hurt some good people, man. That kind of crap pisses me off. So this isn't just, Voyager got really hit by this and the community over there just, I've met a lot of good people, that believed in Voyager. So they might still come out on the other side of this, but Three Arrows is not going to be able to. But Voyager is not the only one, right? So it isn't like it was a targeted attack against their community. Stuff happens, man. It sucks though. I can't imagine what people are going through, dude. Like I just couldn't imagine that. But Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies continued to slide. This was a while ago as investors bail out of risky assets in anticipation of sharp rises in interest rates to tackle inflation. Nerves remain raw after two of the world's biggest cryptocurrency platforms restricted activity. And that wasn't just Celsius. Binance did it too. Binance, I believe they stopped trading Bitcoin for a while. That's what they're talking about. The two biggest firms that I don't know how Binance got out of it to where they like didn't get called out for it, but yeah, Binance and Celsius. So they both they had 1.7 million customers. Look at that. That is a lot of good people that are affected by this one, and then the Voyager one, and the market's brutal right now. It is. So we need to find some crypto gems. We can't just give up. Yeah, it's risky. We might have lost, but there's a lot of people in the community that are like, man, well, let's just start over. That sucks to say, but that's the mindset you got to have because what happens? Maybe they come back online. Maybe your funds, when the market recovers, maybe they'll be able to honor everybody's account. I don't know that that's the truth. I would hope, that they would do something like that though. So it's not just Voyager. Celsius took a major hit. Binance. Why do you think I took my stuff off of Coinbase the other day? And I was telling everybody to, be careful of exchanges because if they go under, they're going to protect themselves over the customers. Well, it is kind of protecting the customers too. Because if you think about it, if they didn't stop trading and a bunch of people, the news came and a bunch of people took all their money off of there, then people really would lose all their money. So maybe they are. That's. I mean, give them a benefit of the doubt. If my money was on there, I wouldn't give them that benefit of the doubt, though. Like I would be pissed. I can't. Like I would be the worst person to have this happen to. Because I would be, trying any way that I could to, get my money back, and I wouldn't be very nice to people about it. So, like I said, my heart goes out to you guys. This is garbage. But hopefully they caught it in time, because what I've read is they're basically trying to consolidate everything so that they don't lose everybody's money. But is that just a ploy because they're already underwater? So that's what we don't know. Maybe they are legit, but we'll have to see. Everybody, we'll keep you up to date on this. But for real, if you guys need someone to talk to, I'll listen for real. Like if you guys are going through something, any of you, if you lost money to Celsius, Voyager, Binance, whatever it is, I'm here for you guys for real. You don't have to get a membership like or something like that. I definitely get it. So, all right. Now on to some better news. Which is Rarible, which is a really, really cool NFT marketplace token that I've actually had my eye on for quite some time. We did a nice video about this quite some time ago, and now it's at a price. Well, not right this second, but like around $2. Is around a price that I could really get in. And when I play these pumping videos for you guys, I don't mean buy that while it's pumping. Like if you did Numerae, you would have been okay. But like as soon as this pumped, it started to go back down, especially in a bear market. A continued pump is not likely. So, but what I do want to show you is that it can pump like this in a day in a bear market. So if it does settle down to about $2 again, maybe that's a good buy-in price, right? I'd never say go in at 275 in a bear market. Come on now. Let's be smart about it. But this is definitely bringing this to the forefront of my watch list. And when I make a video, it doesn't mean just go out and buy it. Do your research, man. Find out what a good price is. Have a strategy and execute that strategy. And it'll work or it won't, right? So, but if you don't have a strategy, it's most likely not going to work. That's what I have to say about that. So, Rarible has a really weird. I mean, that's USDT. Let's see if they have USD. Okay, a lot better. The USDT looked really sketchy, but the USD looks good. As you see, the pump and then the dump, and as you see, it does it quite a few times. So I would be looking to get in on this crypto possibly. Just because it pumps right now doesn't mean that like it's going to wait a day and then pump again. But obviously somebody sees a lot of value in this. It's doing really good. And so I would definitely put this on the watch list, not financial advice. And look at that. And the one I was talking about, this thing pumped for a couple days in a row. I was really impressed that it kept pumping after pumping after pumping. Now it's starting to settle down, but whoa, see that? So this could signal that the market is actually thinking about retracing. But the thing is, this is a DeFi token, though. And what do people do in bear markets? They go to lending and borrowing protocols to try to make money. And this is DeFi right here. So this could just be DeFi money. But if that's the case, then that's really good for internet computer, because they are integrating with Bitcoin to bring Bitcoin to DeFi without wrapping it. It's over a $5 billion market cap industry of wrapped Bitcoin, which is Bitcoin and DeFi. So even if internet computer takes 10% or 20% of that, that's going to add to the volume a lot. And then, the 24-hour volume as well. It's really far down. I can't believe how little volume is right now. It's probably because people aren't selling right now. They're just buying because the internet computer just had the Supernova Hackathon. I'm going to have a blog coming out in the next couple of days, probably tomorrow, actually. Well, I have to edit. I don't know if I can get the blog and the edited video out in the same day, but it'll be Sunday and Monday. So I'll probably get the edited, well, unless I run into problems with editing. I'll get the edited video out tomorrow, and then the blog out on Monday. Um, but yeah, should be good. Should be good. I might have. Well, my editor can't do it right now because his laptop isn't working right now, so or his computer. So, um, that's okay though. I think actually the video went fire, man. I could have done that live. It was almost, but there's only a couple parts that need cutting out, and I can. My editor basically showed me how to do, the editing, or just showed me the software or something. I'm a really fast learner, so. But yeah, we'll have a good edited video for you tomorrow, and then the blog Monday. Sorry, I don't know how that turned into a long-winded thing, but right now is a really killer time for this. The only thing we do need to close above, let's see, on internet computer. This is the gem right here, guys. Now, if you I don't talk about crypto lightly, and I don't just promote crypto. And you couldn't pay me enough to do it. I believe in this crypto a lot. Like I don't if you're close to me, like I don't just BS about crypto because that's money. That's like you don't play with people's money. So, yeah, no, this is definitely one of the best projects around. Fundamentally, I am kind of obsessed with it. That's why I do more and more ICP videos. It isn't because they're making me like do more. It's because I like doing more. Like this last grant I got did call for more videos, but I'm even trying to do more than that because I just honestly love the community. I know a lot of you guys are probably a little upset with me or whatever, about what happened on Twitter, but again, I apologize for that. I'm human. I got tricked. But again, I didn't get tricked for anything valuable. And I think I got the news out to you guys quick enough that nobody did. Someone played around like they did. And that's not cool either, to make me feel bad. And you didn't even really get, scammed or anything. So just be careful, out there. I'm going to tell you what price we need to stay above in order to be really bullish. I'm not going to do a big video right now because we'll have our weekly video tomorrow. But our weekly candle close video tomorrow. That's what I mean. And as you see, we need to get to 549. We need to at least close above 549. Let me see again here. The low of 525. Let's see where it closed though. 576. So actually, we need to get not 549. We need to close above 576. That is the price target that we need to get above. So we need to go up about what, 50 some cents, 55, 56 cents. So we need some volume to come in. I've been watching Coinbase whale alerts. There has not been a lot of movement. As you see, the volume is down. I don't understand. I think it's the people scared in the overall market and the FUD that's out there. I've never lost anything on this. I have never lost anything. I've had a couple of scares, but that's just because I'm hyper focused and hyper vigilant for scams. But that is people are going to eventually get on the train, and it's kind of cool to know that we're one of the very first people to see the value of this, and then it'll come like as soon as ICP. And that's the stupid thing, people aren't going to realize the value of this until the price goes up further, which is so. That's why nobody realized Microsoft before it blew up, right? They're like, nah, well, good technology, but yeah, I don't. It's not going to last. And then boom, Microsoft is the biggest company that ever did it, really. So, and now we have the same thing on the blockchain. That it has so much technically over all of the other things. Even Vitalik Buterin is starting to recognize the potential of internet computer. And I would love to see a partnership, or Vitalik, to come look under the hood. I don't think he really needs to because there's some geniuses at internet computer, but I just think that would be cool to have him, kind of come check it out and admire the chain key cryptography that is, second to none and only on the internet computer. So, Now I want to talk about this other gem. And I know this might not seem like a gem. It's actually moving down in the rank right now just because of market cap. But I'm not too worried about that right now. It is way down in volume. That is a lot concerning. Only $431 in volume. That I didn't. That. Oh my goodness. We need to be careful with volume so low. But again, I think this thing is going to do things in the coming future. I can't believe the volume's that low. But it has got that low before, I believe. Let's see. It got down to 5,000 right there. So yeah, I don't know what's up with 400. Okay, so 2,794 is the low that I've seen so far. Then we had like 60K. That looks like kind of a dump though, like someone was dumping a bunch of tokens. But that does mean if there's only $400 in volume, nobody's dumping their tokens then. Which that why aren't you buying them right now? Like, yeah, it makes me worry that it's going down, but it's so early on this that yeah, look at the volume just steadily decline. But at least we know nobody's selling their tokens at $400 volume. This would actually be a good time, to find a position in here. I would be careful though with this one with that low volume. I'm gonna hold mine, and I might even buy more once I see the volume and stuff start recovering. So it hasn't dumped that far though. I'm like maybe $10 in the loss so far. So it's not like I've lost a lot on this. And I expect a recovery pretty soon. So I'd really like to see if some of this volume um, starts recovering very, very soon. Like it makes me want to go put a grand in there just to watch it pump a little bit. Because I think like a grand in volume would probably bring us back up to the 2.8 mark. Not financial advice, and I don't know if that's true or not, but it is a hidden gem. And that's the problem. Like, I don't understand why it's getting hidden so much. Now, it being endorsed by a celebrity worries people because normally projects that are endorsed by celebrities can be sketchy. But this is the internet computer token, though. Like, the origin, if you look into it, it is not as sketchy. I know everything kind of on the surface makes it look a little bit sketchy, especially this low volume makes me worry a little bit, but that's only for today. Now, if it stays low or goes to zero, then we are going to worry a little more, and I'll probably get out of my position myself because I'm not just going to lose money, but I still believe in this project for now. I don't like making live videos sometimes because sometimes my emotions can get the best of me. But I do kind of believe in this, even though this is a definite red flag, everybody. But it's down 84%. So it isn't like this is a normal thing. And the market is, let's go look at the fear and greed real quick because I guarantee we are high, well, low, but which is kind of like high. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't even know what I mean. I mean, it's low on the chart, but the fear is high. It's low on the chart, but the fear is high. 11. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. It has to be more than 11 or less than 11. I mean, what? Okay, I don't believe this. I know we're in extreme fear, but after Bitcoin is only sitting at 19,218, maybe the reason we're not so far is because things like Rarible, things like AMP, the other day pumped like 20 some percent. It was nice to see a little bit of a rebound with this crypto. Internet computer is holding its ground at $5. That's my biggest argument right now. People are like, "Oh, well, it does nothing but go down and down." Yeah, but it's held $5 really well, and it actually held $16 really well too. So I can't even get mad at that. The whole market's garbage right now, but holding $5 tells me something. Even with this low amount of volume, it shows 41% less volume right now. So everything is down. This is crazy low for internet computer. It's normally at 500 million. I used to watch it every day and see that volume anywhere from 500 million to a billion a day. So and the market cap's only 1.2 billion right now. So everything is just down. The market cap's up a little bit though. So is the diluted market cap. So yeah, this is a gem right now. And you guys are going to be thanking me if you buy it at this price. You know, again, not financial advice, when it is at like 10 or 15 bucks. It might take a couple months, but what did I say? If you buy it in the bear market and just wait till the bull run, how could you not make money? Like, yeah, if you're trying to make short-term money, that is one thing I don't agree with right now is there is not a lot of short-term money right now in crypto unless you're leverage trading. That's just too risky in my opinion. So, let's get into some comments cuz I want to know your guys' opinion on what is going on in the community. Cuz it's the community, we need to kind of see what we're doing as a community. Okay. What do you guys think about Rarible? I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I know a lot of people who like it, and that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to follow the volume. There's a lot of money going into Solana and AVAX right now, but why aren't the prices going up then? That's that just shows you that people buying crypto are holding it, and it's not really affecting the price in a positive way. So I don't even think whales could do much to the market right now. It's just when the overall market is like this, it's like this. We just have that's why they call it crypto winter. What do you do in winter? You get your winter gear on. You bundle up because it's cold outside, right? And if you don't prepare for winter, you're going to be left outside in the snow. And that is the perfect analogy for what's happening right now. It's dead winter. Do you have enough wood to last the winter? Right? Do you have enough patience to make it through the winter? And that's what it is, man. What's up? What's up? ICP. You need to go to 8? Oh, man. That's low. All you'd have to do is stake for like a year and you'd make your money back, even if the price stayed the same. You know that? And I'm going to have an awesome staking video that's going to show you how to get the most out of it. I was actually impressed with the video. It's going to be the best staking video I've ever made. It has a lot of good information. I actually learned some stuff about my neurons today because instead of spawning a new neuron, I merged my maturity with over 1.4 ICP that merged directly into my staking. You're going to love the video. It's great. And we need to get it out there because my last one got like 2.3 thousand views and the other one got like 6,000 views. This one, 10,000 easy. If you guys help me push it, I can't do it without you though. I mean, we could probably get it to 1,000 if all of you just like decided not to help me. But if you guys all help me, I think we can get it to 10K. I just do. Our community rocks. So not selling till we moon. I mean, why would you? It's accumulation, man. Accumulation. Get as much as you can. You know, imagine if you just collected zero point 0.1 ICP a day. Zero point 0.1 ICP a day. Every 10 days, you'd have another full ICP. So it adds up. Zero point 0.1 ICP doesn't seem like a lot, but when you get it over and over and over and over and over again, you could have like 1,000 ICP and like a couple hundred days or something, you know, or like 1,000 days. So stake for 8 years. Oh, you're gonna love my episode then because I show you how to get the maximum rewards. The best reward system I found is 12 years, but I'm not gonna show you. You got to watch the video because you'll love it. It's gonna tell you how to get the most out of your rewards. It is, and I'm really good at it now. It took a while of tinkering with it, trying this, trying that. I just staked 100 ICP, so and I'm thinking about staking 100 more, maybe in the next video. So it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of rewards, and I'm gonna show you how to. So, and they might change the rewards, but we're still gonna get bank. So stake for 8 years, he said. 8 year gang, baby. I might do that too, but I'm not gonna do as much because I think the price is gonna be a lot higher in 8 years. So I'll probably have that's the cool thing, you can have multiple neurons as well. Um and then you can merge your neurons together if you like had 10 here and 12 there and you're like, man, I just kind of wish they'd be in one. You can put them together too. So it's going to be amazing. I can't wait for this video. All I got to do is edit it and then put it out. So any chance ICP back to 486 again? There is a chance that that happens, yes. Unfortunately, but fortunately for us that are accumulating, I don't want to see it break $5. Now, 486, I still call that $5. But that is a chance we could even go down to $4. 380 would be the absolute low if Bitcoin breaks 17.5. Now, if Bitcoin doesn't break 17.5, I don't think we're going to break the 486 unless they keep using the Bitcoin hammer. But I think the Bitcoin hammer's out of juice. So that might not even work. I really think we're at a bottom here. So, yes, it can wick down. Bitcoin could also wick down to $7,000. If you watch one of my previous videos, I talk about that. It's not something we want to see, but it could. If you look at what happened in 2020 when it went from 9,000 to 3,000, or was that 2019? 2019 or 2020? I don't remember off the top of my head, but it went from 9 to 3. That's 2/3 of the price gone. Now, if you do the same thing from 20,000, 2/3 of the price, you're talking a $7,000 Bitcoin. So, if that case, and that would only be a wick. If it went down to 13K, wicks down to 7, back to 15. That's all that would happen there. But it could push this down to about, $453. I don't want that to happen. I want to tell everybody ICP held strong at $5. That is my hope. We'll see if that happens. So that's just my hope. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I like that it's holding at 5. That's a good level. If BTC tanks, it will go under 5. Yep. Oh, we're talking about the same thing, man. He said if Bitcoin tanks, ICP will go under $5 again. Yeah, exactly what I was just talking about. Good call, buddy. See, we got a smart community too, and that's why we help each other here. Yeah, I have a lot of the information because I research and study it, but some of us have good brains, and you can tell. All right. All I own is ICP. Bitcoin integration. About to better up the fundamentals. It's going to put it in a league of its own. Now putting all your money in ICP, I love ICP, man, but I would never recommend anybody to do that. You just go all in on something. If you're going to pick one, ICP but just be careful on putting all your eggs in one basket. As you've learned, a lot of people that put their eggs in one basket, I've had it happen to me too, and that's why I diversify. Now, why, if you're holding ICP, why wouldn't you hold Bitcoin? Why wouldn't you hold Ethereum? Because with the Bitcoin integration and the Ethereum integration coming, they're going to add value to each other. And then when the Ethereum community accepts ICP, they're going to have an overlapping in community. Same with Bitcoin and the Wrap Bitcoin community. They're all going to start flocking to internet computer because it's cheaper, faster, easier to use. And that's why I'm just like, all you own is ICP, but ICP is not just ICP, right? It's going for the Bitcoin integration, the Ethereum integration, and stuff like that. Yes, they are better at doing what they do than most of the crypto. But also you got to think about the loyal community as well, and that's who we want in the ICP community is the loyal ones from Ethereum and Bitcoin, not the radical the biggest talkers of the community, but the actual people who like the fundamentals, who know what the projects are, that do their research, that really spend time and put energy into this because they care about it. And that's what we're setting up for. That's why ICP I can see in the top 3 crypto, right after Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, it would take a lot for ICP to break Ethereum's second place spot. I love ICP again, but Ethereum is like Bitcoin. It's just the pioneer of DeFi. People have trust in it because it's been around. It's proven itself. So that's the thing with ICP. It's so brand new. Imagine when it's at 10 years. It'll start to get people like, okay, it wasn't a rug pull. Obviously, it's been here for a long time. It keeps getting better. All the milestones keep going forward. And it's not just ICP. Some projects are doing really bad. Now, I told you, if you watch till the end, I'm going to show you the best crypto that I think is underrated. I'm not telling you to go out and buy this crypto. There might not even be a lot of volume on it. I haven't really researched it a lot lately, but I made money on it. I made probably like $500 on this crypto when it first came out. And I don't know if it's still good right now, but it's a one of a kind. And it's something that ICP really needs to bring to their crypto, to their blockchain. And we're going to go talk about it, and then I'll be right back to finishing the conversation here. because that's definitely something we want to be a part of. Okay, so here it is, guys. I put the ticker in there, but here it is. Medical. Oh my God, it's higher than OGY. Are you serious? It's okay. I didn't notice that, but yeah, it's higher than OGY right now. But OGY, I think, is going to have a nice recovery. Oh, there's a nice $11,000 in volume. It is down, but the whole market's down right now. The market cap we don't know yet. Fully diluted market cap is only 294,000. So this is a definite low cap gem. Maximum supply of 88 million. Really, really low. As you see, I made some money over here. When it pumped, I got in and got out. Made a nice little profit. And I was telling people about it back in the day before I had my channel. This one in Yoke Data, not Yokai Swap, Yoke Data. I don't know about that one anymore too. I made 1,000 off of that one too. But look at that volume, 236,000. How much volume right now? Okay, yeah, we're down to about 13K. But look, nice amount of volume. What is this crypto, right? Well, it's a medical Vita. It is basically taking medical files and putting them on the blockchain. Freaking really cool. Let's check it out. Pioneers of leveraging DeFi and blockchain in the healthcare industry. Tokenizing healthcare by leveraging the power of DeFi and blockchain. Empowering patients by enabling them to access, have ownership of, and monetize their clinical records, while also offering a DeFi protocol for covering medical-based financial obligations. Freaking cool, huh? This thing is so underrated because nobody knows about it. About 1,000 people know about it. That's it. And they're probably the ones, this was airdropped. And I check out a lot of the different airdrops. And I made $500 off of this one. Not just the airdrop, but I bought in their ICO, and, I followed it, and I made a nice little profit and got out. So I can even show you the Medical Vita token on my Garda wallet. I made a nice little profit off of this guy. And this is a gem. But what is more of a gem is the technology that it provides. So let's see, it's an Ethereum. Yep, there it is right there. It is an Ethereum token too. So the gas fees suck. That's why Internet Computer could just do it better. Medical Vita, baby. M Vita. I don't have none now. See, does it show my history? Oh, it does. See? I made some nice little dodo on this guy, but it's gone now. I mean, I sold it a long time ago, but yeah, told you I'd have a crypto gem for you that nobody talks about, nobody knows about. That's things fire, and I'm gonna have more of that kind of stuff, especially for my members. I'm just gonna start bringing those, and it doesn't mean go out and buy them, but at least put them on your list, man. Check them out. If it's a technology nobody else uses, it's probably going to succeed. And that's why I can't wait for the Bitcoin integration on ICP, guys. So I love it. Let's put it in the faces of the people that FUD ICP. Now, I never intentionally will FUD ICP. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get bad information. That's, that's why I always say do your research. You can't hold me accountable because, if I get tricked, you guys are my second line of defense. And if you get tricked, that's why I say come to me too. Like I can probably recognize 99% of the scams, but there's that 1% that are getting smarter and getting craftier. And man, I never thought I'd fall for one of those scams, but I didn't lose anything, but I hope Bitcoin integration brings DeFi to Bitcoin. It will 100% do that. And if you want to know who's going to do it, Sonic, ICP Swap, Infinity Swap. Check them out. So there's a lot of good tokens. We talked about Rarible. We talked about Numerae. We talked about Origin Foundation, low volume. Internet Computer is the future, and it's probably going to be a top 10 crypto very soon. We talked about Bitcoin just a little bit. We talked about AMP, which is Flex, a payment network hooked up with El Salvador and payment systems worldwide. Imagine Western Union decentralized, basically, And then the gem that I promised you at the end of the video, Medical Vita, and it's going to revolutionize and monetize the healthcare industry in our clinical files. Wouldn't that be good instead of every time you go to the doctor, paying money that you actually can get some money and own your files? And the doctors that don't even want to let you look at your medical files, you're like, can I peek at that? They're like, no, this is mine. But it's not. It's mine. It's me. The documentation of my medical history. It's mine. So bring ownership of that back to the people. The healthcare industry is a $1 trillion industry a year. Imagine taking ownership of your medical files on the internet computer. So all you developers out there, I come up with ideas, you make it happen. I'm an ideas guy, man. Always have been. So, oh, okay. Uh, I thought he said he's just buying ICP. I wouldn't ever recommend that to people. I love it too, but I'm realistic, man. If you're an ICP maximalist and that's all you want to hold and that's all you like, and it's the only reason you're in crypto, then who am I to stop you? But it's better to diversify, especially with partners, or future collaborators with Internet Computer. Well, they're integrating Bitcoin, so maybe I want to hold Bitcoin because imagine now smart contracts can be used without bridges. So all the money spent on those wrapping Bitcoin can now be done on ICP. So not only does it bring value to ICP, it takes value away from wrap Bitcoin and puts it back into Bitcoin. So you not only make ICP better by integrating with Bitcoin, but you make Bitcoin better by bringing it from wrap Bitcoin back to Bitcoin and done on the Bitcoin network. And that to me brings value back to Bitcoin. Same with Ethereum. It will bring the value back. And if you're integrated with Ethereum, what does that mean? You're most likely going to be integrated with most of the Ethereum tokens as well. I don't know how that's going to work, and that's just my speculation. Research that if you want. I'm probably going to. I want to know, like, does that, if it's integrated with Ethereum, does that mean that we can trade an ERC20 token in a Canister smart contract on ICP? Or actually, I think the Canister smart contract would work on the ERC20 token blockchain. I think that's how it would work. It wouldn't be on the ICP. The smart contract, Canister smart contracts are going to work on Bitcoin, right? So that would mean the Canister smart contracts would also work on Ethereum's token blockchain as well through the smart contract. Whoa, dude, that's kind of cool. I, I hope you understood what I'm saying there. That now instead of like, oh, you got to come trust ICP. Well, no, you're still on your native blockchain. You're just using the secure, chain key cryptography Canister smart contracts on your blockchain. With the ICP to guarantee its safety, not a bridge. That changes DeFi forever. So you're going to want to see other crypto. Watch Solana is going to be like, hey, can we integrate with you next, please? They're going to be like lining up. AVAX with its smart contracts platform. Can we borrow Canister smart contracts, please? uh, I don't know about Hex, man. Not a Hex guy. So BNB. So I don't like BNB for one reason. Too many scam tokens. Too many scam tokens. It's one of the only blockchains that I've lost money by verifying a token. I didn't even know that was possible to be done, but they found a way to do it. They're getting creative. That's the one scam I did fall for. What happened is I verified a crypto that I didn't know what it was, and as soon as I verified it, they were able to drain my wallet. But I'm smart, so anytime I do something that seems maybe not right, I create a new wallet, and I use a wallet that I never use. So when they try scamming you, they're scamming nothing because I don't give them stuff to scam. Like you might trick me at the beginning, but you also have to have that barrier to be safe. Like if it sounds funny and fishy, you have every right, even if it's not, to question it. Now, be careful about like slandering people, and that's where I run into the problem. Is like I want to keep my community safe, but at the same time, I don't want to devalue these projects. So that's where we just have to look out for each other, but be careful that we're not, slandering good things. Like, what if we say something and it ruins a project that has a bright future? And yeah, I don't want to be responsible for something like that. So let's just be careful, but at the same time, give people the benefit of the doubt if they, deserve it. Like if it's something and something seems a little bit off, as long as you trust that, then maybe it's not wrong. But if it's just some like support random situation that you don't know anything or anyone, those are where you need to keep your guard up, especially if you're out there searching for support. 500 people will all offer their help, and not one of them will be support. So, all right, I'm going to go. My food is here. So thank you guys. Tomorrow we're going to have our weekly ICP candle close. But if you want more videos where I give you these gems at the end of the video, definitely subscribe and smash those like buttons. Let's get it up to like 50. If we get this to 50, I will give you one more altcoin gem that you've never heard of. They could probably make you a lot of money. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!